The kingdom of Daein lies on the northernmost edge of Tellius. Its coastline is bathed in icy currents of the northern sea, and frigid winds howl inland with terrible ferocity. As a result, Daein winters are raw and brutal. Ice and snow scour the land, leaving frozen scars in their wake. Through these blizzards, General Ike and the Crimean army press ever forward. Benion's Imperial Senate may have lent Crimea troops, but even they doubt that the army can successfully fight off Daein. Yet somehow, Ike and company defy all odds and capture victory after victory. Embracing both Prince Zelincia's dream of a liberated Crimea and the tragic history of his parents, Ike marches in grim silence. Chapter 20. Defending Talrega. This can only mean one thing. The enemy knows exactly how we are going to move. With your permission, I'll begin an investigation to see if there's anyone suspicious among the troops. Ike? Ike? Are you all right? Oh, yes. Sorry, what is it? Nothing. I was just giving you the standard update. Shall I put it off till later? No, sorry, but can you start over from the beginning? I'll pay attention this time. Understood. Good morning, you two. What's wrong, Ike? You look so sleepy. I've had a lot on my mind. I meant to sleep last night, but I was up thinking. Before I knew it, it was morning. Really? Never thought I'd hear that. Ike didn't sleep because he was thinking. Wonder if Soren will start being polite. Listen, Titania, can I just... Brother! Ike! What's wrong, Mist? What am I going to do, Ike? My medallion's gone! What? It's gone? No! What am I going to do? It was my only memento of Mother! Did you drop it? Or put it somewhere and forget? Something like that? No, I always carry it with me. I would never lose it. I had it before I went to bed last night. It vanished while I was sleeping. Don't cry. It's not your fault. But... I said don't cry. I'll find it, all right? All right. Sorry. Are you serious?
You are to begin immediately.
Yeah, that's... General Petrine, if we do this thing, Daein will suffer.
It's for the good of the country. Besides, it's only one territory. Stop mewling like an old woman.
I hear you, and yet, if the goal is merely to stop the Crimean army, this is not necessary. The strength of my troops will suffice to...
The last idiot who told me that ended up on a corpse pile. Now listen to me and listen well. No matter how passionate you are when you tell me you'll defeat Crimea, I'll never pin my hopes on a bunch of foreigners. All you have to do is stop their forward progress. That's all. My plan will accomplish this.
General Petrine, do you truly think so little of us? It's true that we were born in Benyon and not Daein, but my men and I have been loyal to this country for 18 years. We've spared no effort to learn all the proper manners and customs of this land. But now, after all of that, to be dismissed as a bunch of foreigners.
No one asked how long you lived here. You want to know why? Because no one cares. Certainly not me. Where were you born, huh? Where were you raised? This country doesn't need squatters like you. The only people Daein can count on in times of crisis are Daeins themselves. Everyone else is just gutter leavings.
So we're useless. Is that what you're saying?
You tell me, migrant. Why is it that your unit, which was trained to be an elite guard, is here patrolling this hick-infested backwater? The answer's clear to me. How about you? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I offending you? Well, here's your chance to show us your worth.
Whoops. Oh, I hit Z and I could see the previous... That would have been useful to know.
Halt Crimea's advance at once. If you are as skilled as you claim, you should be able to limit the damage to its bare minimum, should you not? Angry is a good look for you. I look forward to seeing the results of your work. Get going, Outlander.
General Shiharam. Sure, must we truly go through with this? It's such a horrific act. It's only recently that the citizens hereabouts have even come to trust us. We have no choice but to obey. It's as the woman says. The only thing we can do to ensure is ensure the Crimean army is defeated as soon as possible. General, open the floodgates. Do it now!
Ike, just a bit more.
Would you mind hearing my report on our last battle? Sure. Go ahead, please. Very well. We got a lot of money from that. It turns out that we would have gotten the 50,000 gold for Volk anyway because of how much gold we found in the previous chapter. So I didn't need to sell anything. Also, Braum as the MVP is pretty dang good. There were no deaths and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I will excuse myself. I would like to start off this by going to info because... Woman!
Yoo-hoo! You there, young man! I have business with the general of this army. Would you convey a message?
Who are you?
Who am I? What kind of low-born greeting is that? I am Khalil. My name is Khalil, and I am a first-class mage.
And what would a first-class mage want with this army?
What's your problem? You look as if you don't believe me. Well, I suppose I can't hold that against you. It's not often you find beauty like this coupled with intelligence like mine. But it's true nonetheless.
A mage, huh? Well, I guess you can never have too many mages lying around.
Oh, and as a bonus, I'm quite skilled with a knife as well. Beauty, brains, and brawn. The goddess has seen fit to put the abilities of 3 people into one delectable package. Sounds like favoritism, doesn't it? Hello? Are you listening to me? There's a beautiful woman talking.
Yeah, the point is that you want to join the Crimean Army, right? How much are you planning to charge?
Well, aren't you the little businessman? Let's see, how does free sound?
Suspicious. What's the catch?
I like my fees to be based on performance. Watch how I do in combat and make me an offer. Depending on what it is, I'll decide whether or not to grace you with my assistance.
You're not lacking for confidence, are you?
Of course not. I already told you I'm a first-class mage. Yeah, let's hire her. Why not?
All right, you're in.
But are you allowed to make decisions like that on your own? Perhaps I should speak to the general.
I am the general.
What? And yeah, Khalil joins the party. If you recognize her from a few chapters back, she had given us an item in one of the houses. Rayson is next.
Rayson, could you come down here for a moment?
What do you need?
I've got something I want to ask you about.
If I can help, I will.
Your ancestors. Forget it. It's nothing.
What? Is something wrong?
I apologize. Please let it go.
Seems like something important has happened, but if you do not want to discuss it, that is your right. However, if this weren't a battlefield, your secret might not be safe. Please take care in the future.
What do you mean?
We of the Herring clan, if we choose to, we can read the thoughts of others.
Seriously?
However, this power is only available to us in a calm and peaceful environment. Here in this desperate maelstrom of chaotic emotion, it avails me not. Energy here is warped and distorted.
You know, now that you mention it, Rayson, are you feeling sick? You're so pale that it's hard to tell, but I think your face looks more wan than usual.
Pay it no mind. I'm fine.
You've got nothing to prove, so why don't you stay off the battlefield for a while?
Ike, I'm fine, I promise. Please do not give me special treatment.
As far as giving you special treatment goes, I really don't have a choice. I promised King Phoenicius I wouldn't push you too hard. If anything were to happen to you, I'd be at war with Daein and the Bird clans at the same time.
I see. I came to repay my debt, but I'm really just being a burden. That was not my intention.
Hold on a moment. Who said anything about you being a burden?
I cannot engage in combat, so I'm nothing more than an obstacle in the field.
Rayson, no, that's absurd. Don't you understand how useful your abilities are? No one else can do the things that you can. You're irreplaceable. So if you're not feeling well and try to do too much, you may not be there when we really need you.
I am of use to you then.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. We depend on you, and that's why I need to make sure you stay healthy.
In that case, I wouldn't mind taking a short break. But you can call on me anytime. I'll come right away.
I got it.
Started off that conversation with Ike wanting to know more information about the pendant and the Heron ancestors. Well, going into supports here, I believe we have... Yes, we got Jill and Leith. Leith? Oh, look what the cat dragged in. It's you again. Jill. My name is... Jill. Fine, Jill. What brings you here today? More stupid questions? I've been thinking about things, and I haven't been able to figure out... See, in Daein, we were taught that you attack humans indiscriminately and without mercy, that you were just savage animals. Laguz attacking humans? What garbage. We dislike even the company of humans and want nothing to do with them. Even mauling you would be unpleasant. But in Daein, everyone believes it to be the truth. That's why I never questioned it. But when I saw you fight beside Ike and other humans in the South Sea, I knew that something was wrong. You were so different from what I imagined. Ever since I was young, they filled my head with tales of your terrible claws and teeth. But you stand on two legs and you talk, you even make jokes. Sometimes you're much closer to us than a beast. So glad to hear it. I wonder why humans and subhumans started fighting in the first place. Maybe we're just destined for war. Well, I don't know much about that. Not for me to say if the goddess made us a certain way or if we're just two races that don't like each other very much. But I know that Gallia, Phoenicius, and Kilvis all have reason to hate humans. What reason? Are you serious? Taking humans aren't interested in passing history down to their children. Typical. Alright, centuries ago when Benyang was still a monarchy, the only countries were Benyan and Goldoa. Goldoa, as it is today, a reclusive nation inhabited only by dragon tribes. All the other Laguz lived in Benyan with the humans. Humans and subhumans used to live together in Benyan? I had no idea. A human was named the first king, although the Laguz's superior strength led us to rule more often than not. Despite the harmony that most felt about this arrangement, the senators wanted nothing to do with it. In the name of the Apostle, they claimed that only a human could be the true ruler of Benyan, and started a civil war. Like blind mealing kittens, the Laguz kings underestimated the situation. We never stood a chance. Caught by surprise, my brothers suffered defeat after defeat in the face of superior human weapons and magic. That was the start of long, dark days. The start of Laguz slavery. Through nearly 200 years, a small number of enslaved Laguz managed to escape their human captors in Benyan. The beast tribes fled to the mountains and unexplored forest areas, places where humans were loath to tread. The bird tribes, on the other hand, escaped to the distant southern islands. This is how our Laguz kingdoms began. It took another 80 years and the blood of many brother Laguz until we were formally recognized as nations. This is why we fight, why we hate. Humans don't want former slaves to have countries and be treated as equals. Laguz carry the shame of the past deep in their hearts and struggle still for the freedom that you take for granted. This is the true history of Tellius. No wonder humans would bury it. I don't know what to say. Idiot. Think about what I have said. Think about what you have seen with your eyes and heard with your ears. You don't even have the guts to do that. Never show yourself in my presence again. All right. I think I know the key words that we are looking for here. Even though like it may not seem like enough, sorry can do a lot. Khalil can talk with Nephany and Tormod. Interesting. All right. Next up, I got some bonus EXP to award. So I think everybody who I have still at level 1, I'm gonna boost up to level 2. Starting with Soren. Oh, come on! Giving one to Braum. A little better. Let's get Volk up to level 2. Oh, no. Leith could use a little bit extra. Not bad, better than a lot of the others. As could Olki. Not great, not great. Gave a little bit to Jill just to get her over the next threshold. Good, real good. Rolf was about halfway to 3, so I pushed him. Okay. Boyd was on his way to 3 as well, so I gave him a little bit of a push. Well, at least we got a strength score out of that. Across swords, lances, bows, and axes, we are able to make the silver variants of them. However, none of my units are able to use them right now as that is an A rank item. But with the surplus of money, there is no reason not to make pretty much anything, including tomes, honestly. Just like, even though they cost a lot, it might be good just to have a little bit of that extra stuff, especially if you want low strength units like Soren to be able to get some hits in. Or even just like increase the crit rate of Thunder. Fun glitch actually in the Japanese version. If you reduce the crit rate to 0 on Thunder in the Japanese version, it will underflow and give you a Thunder with a crit rate of 255. Considering that both Braum and Astrid are E rank with swords, I kind of want to give them that edge, so I decided to make an iron sword. We have taken what we known about the sword and turned it completely on its head. Synergize. Accuracy. Buzzwords. This is cutting edge. And it's gonna go on Braum. Real quick, I bought a few steel swords, iron lances, and a steel axe as well as an iron bow, just because we have a lot of people that need lower rank weapons in order to be able to use them. Can't think of anything holding me back now, so let's go ahead and start the chapter. My Lord Ike, were you able to find the medallion?
No, it's gone. I fear that Daein may have stolen it somehow.
What? Is such a thing possible?
I don't know to what degree, but there could be no questioning Daein's involvement.
Is the medallion special?
Yes. Oh, yes.
I beg your pardon.
What is it?
My question may have touched a sensitive area.
Oh, no. It's not that I don't want to discuss it with you personally. I just can't really talk about it to anyone. It's a private matter.
Ah, I see.
Ike. What is it, Ulki?
I hear the sound of rushing water just ahead. A lot of it.
Rushing water?
According to the map, there's a large river up ahead.
That must be what you hear.
This is unnatural. Warped. It is not the sound of a normal river. General Ike! Sir, we've got trouble! The road ahead is blocked by water!
What? How can that be?
Perhaps the local river is flooded. The whole region is soaking wet.
Is the road completely impassable?
No, sir. We can move forward, but the water's turned the ground into mud. And the water's still flowing at a tremendous rate, sir. It's going to cut back our speed dramatically.
This is the work of Daein. They thought to impede our progress in order to gain some time for themselves. And they've succeeded.
Blast! Is there nothing we can do?
Well, if they were able to flood the road only when we approached, there must be floodgates in the area. So if we close them, we'll shut off the flow of water, right? That makes sense. Let's get some scouts looking for gates.
What's that? Hey, if you're looking for something, leave it to me. I am the Hawk King's eyes, after all.
What do you mean?
These peepers of mine can see for miles and miles. Quite handy. It'd be a shame not to use them.
Is that some Lagoose power? You're a hawk with the eyes of a hawk?
Beats your fantastic wit. My eyesight isn't a racial ability, it's just my own natural talent. Heck, my pal Ulki's has ears that can hear grass growing from the other side of the country.
I see. Well, then the job's yours. Do you think you could find the floodgates?
Just look for some openings with a lot of water pouring out, right? Yeah, I can handle that.
Meanwhile, at the Talrega floodgates,
the Crimean Army is here. All troops, combat formations. Hit them fast and hard. We can't let this battle drag out.
So those are the floodgates. If we can get them closed, the water will recede in about 12 hours or so. All right, let's get going.
This puts us in a very unique position here, as we now have Shiharam. We learned about him a couple chapters ago when Har came to visit Jill. This is Jill's father. So she has an uphill battle on this, you know, assuming that I choose to use her in this fight, which, I don't know, may or may not happen. Aside from that, pretty standard fare of what we got here. Soldiers, fighters, myrmidons, cavalry, wyvern riders. This is a bishop. There's also no shortage of, there's a sniper. There's also two, I believe these are sages. Yes. There's also a sage here that has blizzard as well, so approaches are going to be a little bit difficult, especially for flying units. That said, though, I think now would be a good time to organize the troops. Or not! I forgot to go over bonus experience. Your bonus experience requirements for this one are to clear it in under 10 turns, and to just clear it in general. Very standard fare for bonus experience, but there's plenty of other interesting things in this chapter that'll keep you occupied, so you don't have to worry about not getting the amount of bonus experience you think you deserve. Anyway, let's go organize. Here is the team I've decided to go with. You can see that Jill is still in the party, so, you know, we'll see how that goes. Aside from that, everything is more or less the normal fare. I did equip Boyd with some more axes that'll be good against cavaliers and armored units, as we'll have a couple of those coming up. Just as well, having Boyd and having Rolf in the party will be good, as they will be useful in taking out all the flying units that we're gonna be taking on here. Do our safety save. Let's begin.
Are you all right? You look rather pale.
General Ike, to be honest,
I know. The enemy general's your father, isn't he?
How did you know?
I overheard you talking to that man with the eye patch.
I see.
If you're having second thoughts, it's not too late. Do you want me to switch you out with someone else?
No. I'll be fine. At least I think I will.
You don't have to be in the vanguard. Just keep that in mind.
Thank you. This is going to be a little bit difficult for our dear friend Jill here. Okay. I did not position them exactly the way I wanted them to, but you know what? We'll make it work. We don't have a choice. I'm gonna have Braum use his new cutting edge. We'll deal 20 damage. Not nearly as much as I was hoping. I'm gonna split the party. I'm gonna have a few of them come up this way to get to this house, and also take care of some of these other Wyvern Riders up here. Have the rest of them come down this way and loop their way up to the top here to take on Shiharam. Theoretically, I could have Jill plow through the center of this in order to start fighting these guys, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. We'll see if that becomes the good strategy here. A good stratagem indeed. Would like him to. One thing I discovered too, also researching this game, there are no B rank spells in this game, meaning that you gotta raise it quite a lot if you want to go from C to A, or get the next spells that you can use here. This guy has more health and the same resistance, so let's get this guy for 23 damage per hit. Ooh, we got a crit! Now that's Elf Thunder! Doesn't help when your Steel Lance acts as a lightning rod. Super critical. Here's the big thing. Can you kill this guy? No. I've got a plan. What do you have? You've got a javelin. Nephany can move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Nephany can move here. I have to triple check it because I always lose track. It may look like an ADD thing, but it's just that I keep losing track of where I'm at. That said, I can have her take on the healer. Can I have him take on the healer? No. I at least want Ulki to get some experience. I would like to use Ulki. At least I want to use one of the bird tribe, but unfortunately, the attack speed of Ulki in particular is not going very well for me, and especially in terms of level ups. So I'm just gonna have to do what I can here with what I've got. Cause Lovin' is what I've got. I say remember that. Meanwhile, Nephany, I guess it's because of the Night Ward that she's gotten so much speed. But the fact that she's able to dodge and tank so much makes her Wrath ability almost a moot point. However, when she does get into that range, it's great. It's fantastic. No one is arguing that. No one should argue that. Aha! Oh, you know what? Every time I forget to do this, I should have equipped Soren with a rod, because he could use those now. Gotta get him them heal rods. Meanwhile, let's see here. Can't reach that guy, which means she definitely can't reach that guy. Let's start by moving Jill down here to attack this guy with her newly acquired Steel Axe abilities. Da-la-la, ba-la-la-la-la. Swoosh in and hit. Death to you. For the glory of Jill.
Okay, let's see. So have you come over here, and... I guess in terms of experience, Braum could use more. So I'll come over here, and I'll use his... Actually, how far can Braum go? That'd be better. I'll come over here and use the iron bow for a quick... that's not 20, that's 17 damage. 18 damage. I can math. Every time the camera, like, swoops out like that, I'm always like, oh, I got a crit! And it never is. However, the cutting edge should be enough. I do have the point as well in case, because that does 5 more damage. But this will deal a smooth 23 damage. So yeah, I think we're good. With his brand new cutting edge. The cutting edge. Once he's able to use blades, that will be significantly better for him, as he's not going to be outspeeding anybody, so just being able to give him more damage off the bat will be would be really great. Let's get Ike down here. I haven't really been using him much, and I, well, kind of need to. Let's switch to the steel sword, because I should be able to... I cannot take that guy down with the steel sword, which actually is not terrible, because I could just finish him off with Rolf. And there's also the possibility that I'll get either a crit or Aether. Or I'll get Aether. I believe the first hit is Soul and the second hit is Luna. So that works out pretty well. Anybody take any damage? No. Let's see, how far is your range? Wow, you can, man, that guy can go far. Well, I should probably put him up as close as he possibly can go, because... Do you have a ranged weapon? No, you've got a steel lance. I'll put him here. And I'll put Reese here. Kind of in between the two areas, that way he can heal when they need to. General! How long are the floodgates to remain open? Until the Crimean army has been defeated. Sir, if we wait that long, all the neighboring farmland will be drowned. The locals are already quite upset. They may not abide this much further. General! Enough, soldier. If you've got time to be bellyaching, take your butt to the battlefield and kill some Crimean soldiers. Captain Har, do you support this action? This is inhumane! Lives will be ruined! Daein citizens will die! Even if we claim that it's necessary in order to achieve victory, this is too much! This is Daein's way. Are you ready to disobey the king and be put to the death for your troubles? I would rather die than kill innocent Daein civilians. If you're executed as a traitor to the throne, your parents and siblings will also pay. Are you still prepared? Now do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Go. Fight bravely. Yes, sir. To gain the trust of the king, we've become cruel and heartless. First hunting and executing the Laguz, and now flooding the land these people call home. General Shiharam. Someone hears you use the word Laguz in this country will be branded a traitor. You're right as always. To live in this land where Laguz prejudice is so virulent, we've had to seal away everything we know and teach our children to hate all subhumans. All that just to survive here. It's Ashnard's fault this country's become what it is today. What a terrible miscalculation we made. Even so, I hated the idea of furthering the corruption of the Imperial Senate. I'll continue to support your reasons for leaving Banyan. I wonder if Jill has distanced herself from the Crimean forces. I did give her warning. Above all else, I would like to avoid meeting my daughter in combat. I pray that she does not take to the field this day. Knowing your temperament, talking with you would only increase both of your sorrows. I have but one favor to ask of you. Say it and it'll be done. Do not fight today. What? Only one side can win a battle. If we are defeated in the end, I want you to care for the survivors and their families. Yes, sir. Commander Shiharam. Commander, it's been many a long year since you last called me that. May the fortunes of war be with you. Through all that's happened, it's been an honor to serve with you. Meanwhile, they begin their assault on us. Starting off with a mercenary attacking Jill.
Actually, there is something I can do here, I realize. Actually, I might be able to get it from just an interaction coming up here in a brief moment. We'll see if that happens. A Lygoose Slayer? Ow! Die! Ow! Ow! Nope, going for Boyd. He's using a bow, so it makes sense. That said, I do want to attack and potentially kill this guy with Jill. Oh God! I got real lucky there. Good Lord, I didn't realize they were that close. Oh, that did nothing. We're just in a poking contest here, man. Oh God, they're still going for her. Christ alive, stab. Stab. Well, she's taking damage, which is good for me in the long run. It's a lot of these folk. So have you come down here? Will you attack twice? Yes. With a good enough chance to kill as well. I was mistaken! Not only was I mistaken in the amount of damage she did, what the heck was I thinking? I was also mistaken in the fact that she had special dialogue with all of the Wyvern Riders? I guess it's just certain ones. Let's change that, shall we? I'm really fortunate that, that they missed. Alright. Steel Axe, it's 14 damage per hit. That's the best amount of damage I can do. 5% chance to crit, let's see. Hopefully I'll get the dialogue. No? It's not those? I swear some of these Wyvern Riders talk to her. Well, she's going up here to try to interact with them. Maybe they'll attack her. Who knows? I mostly want to see how far these guys can go, because... Okay, good. Shine bright like a diamond. I could just use light to take them out. It's really neat that light magic is tied to staff use in this game. Even though it's not very powerful magic, it does give your healers access to higher level magic. Also, one thing I didn't realize, Reese's skill is maxed out. All right, I got 5 health left. I'm just gonna start advancing on these guys. Using the gold axolotl there. Does 29 damage to him, and unfortunately I do not have much of a chance to do much else. What about on this guy? He's got 7 health left as well. I could give him the cutting edge. Which is not a bad idea, actually. Let's get this one with the killer bow. 20 damage off the line. Or I might crit. I did not crit. Guaranteed to blow your mind. Anytime. Gunfire longevity. Dynamite with a laser beam. Guaranteed to blow your mind. Wait, did the healer not do anything? I only just realized that. 8 damage per hit, eh? That's a big yikes, dude. Okay, I need to do a couple things here to enact a plan. But Elwyn should finish this guy off post-haste. Win! Is anything gonna proc like a crit or adept? No! Nice little bit of EXP there for him. Alright. Do you have enough speed to at least take this guy down? Yes. So let's do that. Because I think I can keep, what's his name? Soren safe if I stack up the front line the way I want to. So we will see how that goes. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Oh, they have to go around her too. Okay, so yeah, that would work. Attacking you for 13 damage per hit. Would not kill, but I think actually better if I do use Jabsolutely. Use Jabsolutely first. I see this as a Jabsolute win. Especially considering she's taking damage, which is phenomenal for me. And her lance is leveled up. What is she at right now? Is it C? B! Oh my god! She's so close to being able to use silver. Nephany is rank B. I should see which weapons increase weapon experience by how much, because it's only 1 and 2. Plus, I don't really know. Oh shoot, they can just fly over the trees. Kinda forgot about that. Well, if they both go for Soren, it's not the end of the world. Cut comedically to like 5 minutes later where it's the end of the world! Let's use this cutting edge. Oh, damn! I don't know what I expected, but a critical hit was not one of them. Alright, well, in that case, let us press on. Press forward, press forward, press forward, press forward. Sure, why not? It's not like I'll miss an 84% chance to hit. Ha 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 ha. Ba-na-na-na-na, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. And I'll move. I'm gonna move real close. I'm gonna equip the poleaxe, and then Boyd's gonna smack his butt. Because smacking butt is what people do best when they're making attempts at other people's livelihoods and lives. Haha! Your javelin cannot hit the sheer power of Hawk. Oh, they're running away. Oh no. Whenever it does that camera zoom in, I'm always like, because I think they're going to die. Hello, are you here for a bit of death? Or a night killer? That'll work great on me, a bird. Don't you know birds of the— Die, bitch! Birds of the nights of the sky— Die again, bitch! Now please don't go far away so I can't reach you. You bitch. Now let's see how well this goes. A Lagoo Slayer. Haha! Meanwhile, that guy's like, oh no! Oh, here he comes. Ow! Whoa, here he comes. He's a slayer of men. There are more of them. Alright. Was I wrong? Is there actually just like no dialogue between these guys at all? I swear to God there was dialogue. I guess if they attack her instead or something, I don't know. But clearly I was wrong. This guy I know does. Oh shoot, I was gonna— well, so much for that. Alright, let's get Leith— actually, let's get Leith into battle, because she's gonna run out of her patented Lagoo's abilities here in a second. Oki can come over here and visit this house.
Hold on, youngster. Who do you think you are? You can't just come barging into people's homes. Let me tell you something. You can ransack my home all you want, but you'll find nothing of value here. All our young men have been dragged off to war, and all that's left are women and children. If it's gold you're after, take that scroll on the floor there. You may be able to sell it. It's just something I picked up, so I don't know if it has any value. But take it anyway, you thief! You dirty thief!
A smite scroll. Good idea to give that to anybody. Just because of its inherent use. Meanwhile, over here, how far can you go? Well, I mean, like, at the very least, I do have the longbow, so it'll work. Haha, I'm 3 away, and I got a useless critical. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, he's dead. Oh, that figures, which means he can't get close enough to them either. But as luck would have it. Wait, I don't think she can either. No, wait, she's the same distance away. But no, Leith can make it. That is the beauty. That is the beauty here. The beauty of her graceful cat form. Ooh, oh. Wait. Oh, no, wait. He can't finish him off, can he? No, he can. Haha! You thought your killer bow would save you? Oh! I think both Colossus and a crit hit. Either that or that was just Colossus. I think the red glow indicated Colossus. Still sick hit. I don't know if it was Colossus actually, because his build's 15. Hey, you got me. Search me. Anybody in dire need of healing? Well, after this somebody will, so let's get, how are they doing up there? How's she doing over here? She's missing 10 of her health. And, okay, I did effectively put them out of range there. You down there, and we're good as gravy. Good gravy! That's all? These, I'm playing on normal, but still, these enemies don't deal terribly much damage here. There it is! Lady Jill, is that you? What are you doing with the Crimeans? I'm sorry. I've chosen the path that's right for me. Pah, you would betray your own father? So I guess it's only when they attack her and not when she attacks them. No? There are specific ones that have dialogue with her. In my practice run, I got a lot more dialogue than just, you would betray your father? Oh god. Run! Gotta be careful, because this guy should have been attacking her from the start, but hasn't done that yet. That's weird. Wonder if I should just have her take down the... Yeah, those other guys will come for her, so I might as well... What do they got? They've got wind, but she's got the full guard, so it's fine. That deals just enough to kill him, assuming she hits. Plus I get to level up her axes, which I don't get to do with very many units. I'm so used to later Fire Emblem games where Wyvern Riders start off with axes. I think they gain... Actually, am I thinking about that right? I feel like in Awakening and Fates, the Wyvern Riders had axes from the start. And then when they upgraded, they had spears. Oh, what have you. Eh, she's gonna get attacked, but whatever. Who isn't gonna get attacked? You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's see. Blade could definitely use a little bit of help here.
but I do believe a lovely cutting edge will do just what it needs to on this here priest. Pardon me, Bishop, but it appears that you are going to die to my holy cross.
And you got another crit.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. But that sin has given me a holy book. Praise be!
The killer bow would be enough to kill him in any situation. You can use Rolf's bow. Killer bow, I feel like, should be used in dire situations. Either way, Rolf's bow, made not by Rolf, but as we learned in the past, as we learned recently, Shinon was the one who made it. Let's get you over here. Let's use the amend on this guy. Oh yeah, it's some good mending right there. I really like the amount of mending you got out of that. Actually gotta come down here with you and... Because let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4... maybe? I'd have to move Armor Man out of the way. Yeah, I'd have to move Armor Man out of the way, which I think... Yeah, Leaf can do that, no problem. Shove. Armor Man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land. Armor Man. Elwyn Man. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You know, this game has me excited to like continue on with this series and play the next game in the Tellius line. Don't know if I'll do it immediately, but like I'm still excited to do so just because. Uh-oh. Well, he's gotta... Oh, he can't reach me. Wait, who the heck was I focused on that could reach him? Was it just the Blizzard guy? I guess so. Alright, well, he's all healed up and ready to go. Let me see if I can get... These are generals? No, they're knights. Ah. It's hammer time!
You filthy Crimean! Get out! Get out now! There's nothing in this shack that would make you happy. Oh, so you won't leave till you get something, is that it? Here, take this old staff. Now hit the road! You've no need to steal anything else from us, or you take my life as well. In that last skirmish, my boy, my only son, stole his life, curse you! I hope you're satisfied!
And we got a rescue staff for whatever it's worth. Enemies, go! Oh, you've got a longbow, do you? I saw you're equipped with a steel bow. Ha-ha! You cannot attack a warrior! I am too dodgy. Oh, there it is. Try to get rid of that guy's... Oh my god, that did a ton of damage to Jill. She should retreat. Bum-ba-da-ba-bum. Bum-ba-da-ba-bum. Missed. Missed me! Oh, Lord in heaven! Here they come! Bum-ba-da-ba-bum. Oh, that sonorous noise of hammer hitting metal. Beow, beow. I just had a funny thought. And if the thought went through, then you would already have heard what I was planning on doing. Ooh, Colossus. Okay, that is Colossus going off. Level up for the Boyd man. Boyd man. He definitely needs the speed, because he's starting to fall behind some of these guys. Meanwhile, I'm sorry, this is really funny to me. Hey, I heard there was a guy out here killing all of our soldiers. What's that all about? Our armored knights in particular. What's that all about? Oh man, is this him? Wow, it's so great to— oh no! Wow. Diddle-diddle-diddle-doo. 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 Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Put me right in range of where I need to be. You haven't taken any damage yet, so I'm not sure if this will definitely kill? Question mark? Oh, you are using a javelin, so that's like... yeah. I'm gonna slash you. I'm going to dash you. I'm going to crash bandicoot you. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum. Use my mend staff. Ooh, I have a plan. I have a most diabolical plan. I do believe it should be quite good indeed. Oh wait, he's using the longbows. I should go right up to his countenance. Right up to his face. And... ooh, yeah, thundering would do that. I will give him such a thundering. You have no idea. And I'll get a crit as well. My, that worked out splendiferously. I must say. Except 1 experience away from level up. That's... hey, we got provoke. Ooh, that wouldn't be bad for someone who's like both, who's tanky in multiple ways as well. Aha. We're gonna start the advancement. We do have to worry about this guy here, though, is the biggest concern. Actually, yeah, at the very least, let me see, how far can you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that how far you can go? 6? Yeah, okay. So, if I put her here... anybody got a Lagoon Slayer? I just gotta make sure! You got Bolganone, which can do quite a hefty amount of damage, and you got Hellfire. You don't drop that Bolganone, though. Well, I like to have that Bolganone. So I don't want to go too far up, because otherwise Leith will be in... oh, man. I just realized, I have neglected... to... you got a javelin. Can you just kill this guy? Actually, no! He's just gonna have to run after us in a horrid display. Heron Man. I realized that I didn't go over bonus EXP, but in editing I will insert it. That's a pretty good level up. Better speed. Speed and magic are always good for him. And defense isn't too bad either. Anybody need some healing? Boyd does, in the smallest sense. Oh yeah, it's not gonna... I mean, it's still gonna hurt, but it's not gonna do as much as I think it will. We'll keep the steel axe out because you could use it. Boyd! Yoo-hoo, Boyd! Ah, it feels like my wounds are closing. Ah, it feels like I gotta level up. Speed, not bad on speed. The more speed he gets, the better. Can't believe you tried to go for a lagoon! What say you? Ah, you're hitting Boyd with that. Opting for the lowest resistance as opposed to who might have less health? I love this mage that's like, I'll catch up someday! I would like to sing the praises of Rayson. Rayson, your dancing ability is so good. It helps in many ways. Rayson. 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 Actually, damn. Not quite what I wanted there. Not what I wanted to say. I don't believe these two move at all. Plus we got this reinforcement here, and I think another reinforcement is gonna come after this round as well. You could use the experience. Oh. Oh, yes. Yes, of course. Oh, now you get adept. You stupid! Oh, it's fine. Tis, after all, what it is. Good magic up, good resist up, good HP up. Our freaking shotgun of a man. Oh wait, I can do this. Ha 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 ha, the longbow. Playing the long Kong with the longbow, except I won't deal enough damage to kill him. Let's hope that 20% crit rate hits. Nope. And nope. Son of a bee sting, man. It should be fine, because if I know how these characters work in this game, this guy's going to run like hell to get healed. You can blizzard no more! Ha 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 ha! Yes! And my axe leveled up. Nice. I can use D rank axes now. I can use them drank axes. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9. Or is it only 8? It's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey! I'm gonna go ahead and use a physic on Soren because he took quite a bit of damage there. Bring. Let's see. Oh me, oh my. I'm gonna move here. Just so I can heron up! Squaw! That was the cry of the lovely heron. They go, Squaw! Well, as much as fun as scrawling was, there is now no enemy around to hear it. And thus, I am sad. Nathaniel, you can move up here. Oh, I moved Braum over there, okay. Boyd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. Boyd can move over here. Reese can move up behind him. And mend his wounds! Yes! Alright, let's see what they do. I don't know if they're even gonna move. Oh, that way! Oh, damn! Dude, there's another guy to hit! Oh!
I'll peck you with my beak. Twice.
You know, we'll just do this. Olkey can handle it. This guy's gotta attack. We gotta battle this guy 3 times in order to make any headway with him. Good lord. I guess a good way to raise weapon rank would be to just have your units do whatever. Okay. I'm under the assumption that, yes, okay. I need you guys to help me figure something out here, because I read a lot of conflicting information online about this. And if you could prove it, all the better. Tag me in a video on Twitter or what have you. But either in other difficulties or other situations, you're supposed to be able to talk to Shiharam with Jill. There should be a prompt that says talk on here. I have seen it done in other videos. I do not know what triggers it. Based on what I've read, and y'all can correct me on this or tell me I'm right or whatever, but the talk thing should always be here, but apparently it only comes up on hard mode. And what this is it's a conversation between Jill and her father that will result in either Jill defecting to the other side with no way to get her back, or if you have an A rank support with Mist, then it will be a heartfelt conversation between Jill and Shiharam about the fact that she's not going to defect back over to Daein, that she's following her own ideals, and that they do have to engage in combat. Meanwhile, a dog just ran in here and stole one of my other dog's toys. But from what I can tell, it's completely locked out of normal mode and only appears on hard mode. That is all I was able to glean from what I read online. If that is wrong, please leave a comment down below. If you're able to prove it, then please give me video evidence. That said, we still got plenty of people to take down here, and I could do some bird things here too. There are plenty of bird things I can do. How far can you move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh no. If you heard that thumping sound, that was dog attempting to steal toy from other dog, and now it's dog playing with dog. Oh, so many dog things. That said, that does not mean that Jill has absolutely nothing to do in this mode with Shiharam. Because we can still fight him. Father. We meet as enemies. There are no pleasantries to exchange. Ready your weapons, soldier of Crimea. Father. You won't charge? Then I will bring the fight to you. Alright. We'll start getting a little closer here. Yada-da-da-da. Wow, Soren can just completely wipe these guys out. I'll use my L Thunder versus your... I got Adept with a crit! Which means that was a potential to do 5 times the amount of damage that would have normally been dealt. That was Astra! Nephany, let's have you go ahead and chuck a spear at this guy. Does just enough damage to be able to take him on 2 hits. Damn, man, really? I almost want to give Nephany Provoke, but I don't think she has the space for it. And I like the combination I have, even though it's been completely pointless. Since we're gonna be able to take this guy out anyway, and we really don't have to deal with this guy, I am just going to... who should I move back there? I don't think Braum could even make it even with the boost there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He'd be able to hit him with a bow, but... What's his speed? 15? This is your speed of... 11. Wow. Ike needs the experience. Everyone but Ike's been getting so much experience, and now that he's upgraded, I can finally actually use him well. And let's go ahead and Steel Blade. Why not? If I'm lucky, it'll just be 1 hit and Ike won't take any wind damage. Wow! It was 1 hit and Ike didn't take any wind damage. Ooh, right, hey! Hey, and a level up too. Can always use that. I guess I can start using the Sonic Sword on him? Or something? I don't know. Oh, you know what? I could have brought him over here and had... yeah, that's some leftover experience on the table. Oh, well. Oh, wait, I gotta wait another turn anyway, I realized, because this isn't a defeat thing, it's a arrive thing. I'm gonna be dealing 22 damage to him, good lord. And he doesn't take any bonus damage from that because of his ability. Ooh, I just realized something. I think I should use Rainbow. 12 damage. If I sits, I crits. I mean, honestly, it'd be more poetic if, yeah, and if I do that, it's more likely than not that he's gonna die. Only 29% chance to hit, though. I'll risk it. Neither of us desires a drawn-out battle. Come, hold nothing back. I can't believe that hit. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba, I am in trouble. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da, I am in trouble. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da, I am in trouble. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Well, time to see how this goes. Alright, he heals a little bit because he's on a space. Oh, he used his turn to use his elixir. A cheating son of a gun. Oh well, worked out in my favor. Haha! Get birded! Get birded and or earned. Alright, how much damage can you do to him? You'll be taking 25 damage. So if you use Elwind, ooh, or Elfire, nope, or Fire. Elwind or Fire, Elwind or Fire, the greatest new band ever. Be dealing about 12 damage per hit versus 13 damage per hit. Jill should be the one to take you down. Hey, bonus! Adept kicked in. Imagine if Adept could kick in on Adept attacks. Oh my, and Soren! Knowing Soren, this is just like, this is no time for family reunions. Die. The rest is up to you. Shit. Oh. All right, I gained some benefit from leveling up. speed and resistance. Not bad. Could have been better. Got a tomahawk. He can't use it. Might as well finish this guy off with bird power! With Bird 2, the burdening. Coming this summer. Bird. All right, let's have Jill take it because this is kind of her fight. General Ixer, the floodgates have been closed. Soren, what's the damage to the surrounding area? It's terrible. All of the fields and homes have been completely destroyed. I see. I don't think this is what the enemy general wanted either. So why did this have to happen? It's heartless. What will happen to those who've lost their homes? Can we do anything to help them? You want to aid the people of our enemy? That is time and energy we cannot afford. Soren, take a portion of our supplies and distribute it among the locals. What? Are you serious? Our opponent is the Daein army. We've no quarrel with these people. Ike, I know you feel for these people, but this is war. We don't have... I don't know what it'll accomplish, Soren, but moving on without lifting a finger is something I cannot do. I understand. I'd rather regret something I had done than regretting taking no action at all. I would like to help too. Perhaps I can aid the injured. Idiocy. Oh, Father. Jill, no matter the reasons, I'm the one who took your father from you. I can't use this war as an excuse. If you want revenge on me for your father, I understand. You have that right. Once you've had some time to think things through, let me know what you will do. I'd like to have you stay with us, but it's really up to you. That's all I had to say. One, two, three, 5 in all. We're lucky to have that many. Captain Har, what are we supposed to do now? General Shiharam is dead, and our homes are gone. What are we to do with our families? What do you want to do? We've lost any right we had to stay here. So that leaves Binyan or Crimea. General Shiharam was slain by Crimea. Joining with them now is not... It's not possible! And all you can do is return to Binyan. I doubt you'll get a hero's welcome, but I've got an old friend in the Pegasus Knights. Shall I contact her? Gods. 18 long years. What does any of it mean now? Don't say that. No matter what, I'm proud to have served under General Shiharam. You're right. It was an honor. Meanwhile, at the Daein Keep. Well, that's that. We've gained some time by flooding the river, but it won't hold them for long. I knew that that foreign cur was useless. Looks like the decisive battle will be fought near the capital. Preparations are complete, General Petrine. In order to ease command for you, Sir Brian will serve as your deputy. Regarding strategy, it would be easiest if you spoke with him directly. Sorry to tell you this, Enna, but I'm not the one who will be directing our forces in the capital. Will it be the Black Knight, then? The plans must be adjusted slightly. I'll select someone else to act as deputy. No, not him either. His Majesty wishes you to direct the defenses, Enna. Me? I'm to take command of the army. That's right, you're moving up in the world, General Enna. It's too much for me. I must confirm this with the king. What a rare sight this is. I've never seen you so flustered. Listen, if you wish to meet with His Majesty, you must fulfill your duties. He's ordered that there be no communications until that time. I am a bit late. Well, if it isn't the Big Black Knight. It's been such a long time. You're always so very busy, aren't you? Here one day, there the next. Your secret maneuvers are... They're proof of the trust His Majesty has placed in me. Enna, go to the East Gate. You have a visitor. Very well. Is it the worm? Did he bring it with him? It appears so. He insists that he give it directly over to Enna, though. As long as it is ours, it makes no difference. When Enna returns, you will be the one to take it directly to the king. Show care that it is not unwrapped on the way there. That could be unfortunate. I don't need to be told that. More importantly, what will you do now? Me? I will. Enna, have you been well? Where is Laron's medallion? Right here.
Take it, please. It feels so heavy. And it's not all the wrapping either. Could this be the chaotic energy of an evil god? So you can now return to King Ashnard's side, can you not? No, not yet. What do you mean? I've been entrusted with the defense of the capital. I must face the Crimean army. No! Thank you. You've done so much for me. But now it's enough. Please, reclaim your freedom. There's no need for you to follow Daein's orders any longer. And you? Do you mean to die? No, I cannot retreat. Even if I have to slaughter the entire Crimean army, I will return to him. Yet he thinks nothing of you. That matters not. The only place I belong is at his side. I'll most likely never see you again. I pray for your eternal happiness. Anna, wait! Forget about me. This is my final request. Farewell, Nasir. Anna. A battle that nobody's won. Learning that Soren was right the entire time about who the traitor was. And the hard choices that have to be made in war. Next time on Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, we continue on to the capital of Daein. See you all then! Later!